It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Patriots' veteran wide receiver. He came through with 115 yards a week ago. It's the Pats and the Packers on EA Sports.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in losers of 2 straight. The Pats offense set up in good field position here to begin their drive. And they are led by this man in his 5th season at wide receiver. He was a busy man a week ago, as you see the numbers there.
Yeah, up over 100 yards receiving, and you know they'll find different ways to get him to football. And as the defense coordinator told us when we had a little chat with him, he expects to see a heavy dose of him in this game as well.
Throwing Jones, finding Bourne here over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season push when we have everyone back? It certainly feels that way with the number of injuries they've had already.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Harris running straight ahead. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore. Throwing to start the drive. Jones Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Jones looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's been a good start to the season for him. He's still kind of getting used to a new terminology, new playbook, new quarterback, you name it. But he's certainly been solid in his first month, and he's got a first down.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Touchdown! A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4. The first week. Jones now throwing to start the drive. And this is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause. I'm so impressed.
For the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, he only needed 2 yards. It was 3rd and 2. But he found a way to make the Red Sea part.
And remember, it's 3rd and 2. In the NFL, that's not automatically a running down. Most of the time, it's a passing play. So in this case, now they're probably loosened up just a little bit, thinking pass. They hit him with the run, and boy, did they hit him big. Is he still going? I mean, Michael, you called the touchdown, right?
I did. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're... New England trying to get a place on offense. On the give, this is Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run again with Harris. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for New England, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit.
It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Patriots' veteran wide receiver. He was a game breaker last week, over 200 yards receiving. It's the Patriots and the Lions. All that and more coming up next.
The Patriots offense ready to go to work, down 6-0 here.
Let's go now.
They run with a fourth-year man. This is Damian Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They hand this off to Harris. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Jones throwing complete for Harris. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. Back to throw. Jones. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We don't often see trades between division contenders, but that's exactly what we got when Devontae Parker was traded from Miami to New England. Injuries never let him become the guy Miami envisioned when they selected him 14th over.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point. Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC. New England's offense set to go. Here's Jones. On 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones throwing the out route and complete. That's Myers. Now Jones on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Jones now. A final shot before break. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is...
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Pats come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung? Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Jones throwing on 1st down. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Jones goes right back to Smith again. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And here's a guy who's turning out to be one of the better free agent signings this year. He's really blossomed with the extended playing time. He's no longer fighting for snaps, only being used in 5 receiver sets. He's getting his looks, and he's making them pay off.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots will add to their 4th quarter lead. And now out come the Patriots. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Runs over him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll try the right side with Harris. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jones. A throw right side caught by Keene. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On 3rd down, here's Harris. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Jones to throw, and it's caught. Touchdown! Dalton Keene from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of him.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right.